Hey, what's going, y'all? It is yours truly once again. Jezebel spirits, Succubus, Medusa. What do all three of these really have in common? All three strive to ensnare a man. In a nutshell, female nature is all about ensnaring a man. Like rabid dogs, some females have just been abused, or some have just been broken beyond repair. Some things in regards to being broken beyond repair happen after something hits the wall, full throttle. Females like that can easily break a man's heart with no remorse. A heartbroken man that runs into a bitter female can become an incubus. A man must strive to break the cycle and sense negativity early on and avoid her afterwards. Fellas, after a heartbreak, just repent and be a monk for quite some time until you no longer need to be. The only thing you need to reflect on or repent about is that not every female that is broke can be fixed, put back together, or molded. Her broken state is her job and her problem, not yours, my brother. Of course, during your times with her, sure, she'll try to blame a man for the monster she's become. But check this out. She's always been that monster. And yet, it goes even deeper than that. She's always been that demon. By the way, she'll always hold grudges because truthfully, she has unrest within. No one ever gets to hear the man's side of the story pertaining to the men or men she's been around. Peep this, y'all. It could be really tricky, but if I were to meet several dudes of the several different exes that have been around me, I'm pretty sure they would have their own variations versus what my exes told me about their relationship. And more than likely, these guys will instantly relate to my issues that I've had with my exes. In some ways, I look at the Me Too movement and era as not really being a battle of the sexes, but more so the battle of the exes. And if that's the case, just think about when Cuba Gooding's legal issues showed up due to Me Too. Out of his legal case was the statement of saying, "Not me," as a response to the Me Too movement. So tie that in with what I've been saying and say, "Not me, sweetie. I'm not the one you need to be mad at or the one you need to intend on vexing per se. I'm not the one you need to vex to. I'm not your past. You are the past overall. You represent the past because you still live in the past and you still dwell in the past. You made yourself an ex and you live as one. An ex always wants to vex or hex. Stop the spell, fellas, stop the spell by simply ignoring her, especially in regards to sex. As this written, do not cast your pearls before swine. Signing out.